And this is Ken Kraetzer with CamVets Media. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
Good, good. How's the practice out there? Kind of cool now this time of year.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it was good. The daylight savings is kind of something to adjust to. We're going out there at night now, so it's been fun though. It's been fun.
Well, you had a big play on Saturday. Helped get the team off to a fast start on the block by Jabril Williams, and you scooped it up. Tell us about it.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it was great. But that play started in practice. Coach Sat, Jabril, everyone on that punt block unit, we were working that all week. Just getting deliberate reps. That was huge. Just paying attention to each thing, each small detail of that block. Like that didn't start on game day. That started a week ago on Sunday when we first were scouting them. So it was just great to have it all come together, and then I was able to make that play. It was great.
Very good. Now, how has your year been at West Point? You've been getting in on plays, and how's the year been going overall?
Oh yeah, the year's been good. West Point is definitely something where you gotta just sit back and breathe. Sometimes you can't let the moment get too big. You can't let the small things get to you. So being a freshman and then being a traveling freshman as well. It's been a little bit of just a little bit of something to get used to, but it's definitely not impossible. I definitely rely a lot on my teammates, the seniors. They've also been around me. So honestly, it's been great. The whole thing has been a blessing. So it's good.
Well, that's good to hear. It's first year at West Point's designed to be very difficult. What was it like for you just getting through Beast Barracks and starting classes and playing football and gaining a role?
Yeah, well, Beast actually came kind of easy just because I had that prior knowledge from the prep school. So going through the prep school, it definitely mentally and physically prepared me just because I kind of knew what I was getting into. And then transitioning, so basically during Beast, the only thing I was thinking about was fall camp. I actually printed out, plays, and I was just in my free time. And anytime I was just, reading plays, drawing up plays, doing my prior knowledge from prep, just trying to stay sharp, trying to stay fresh. And then once fall camp finally came, I guess you could say I just took advantage of it. And I'm very blessed to be where I am right now. So everything's going good.
That's right. Now, outside of playing special teams, what positions are you at?
Currently, I'm at dog, but I do play Apache too, which is they're both outside linebackers.
Both outside linebackers. Okay. What's the difference between the two positions? Try and explain that to the public.
Yes, sir. No problem. So in Apache, that's basically that's the strong side linebacker. You're basically gonna be to the field. You're in coverage. You can also go in on blitz, but you're mainly a coverage guy. You're mainly in space. You can be in the box. You can be outside the box. You're just in space. You can run all over the field. And then I recently switched over to dog not too long ago, probably 3 weeks ago. And dog is the weak side linebacker. We're usually on the shorter side of the field. And I mean the main job of the dog is to get to the quarterback. Try and get sacks, try and stop the run, and then but we're also in coverage too. So I kind of like the more of a rushing the quarterback, and then at the same time I can also play the pass. So I mean, honestly, it's everything I wanted in a position. So
you're doing a lot. We have our colleagues there on Zoom.
Hello, Ken McMillan with the Times Herald Record.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you. You were mentioning about the punt block. So, yeah, you spotted something early in the week in the scout. How different was what they threw up versus what some of the other teams threw at you this year?
Honestly, it was simple. Just once we were going through it in practice and we got those reps, and honestly it just made the game 10 times easier, because the looks we were getting was basically spot on, if not better than what happened in the game. So once the play unfolded, it was simply how we were practicing for it all week. So it was perfect.
what's kind of amazing is that it happened in just like the first 3 minutes of the game, and sometimes it takes players a little while to get going, but you guys were thrown right into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, honestly, like,
What's it like to? What was it like to make that play?
Honestly, it was good. It just it's definitely a confidence booster. But I definitely have to give all the credit to my teammates. Especially Jabril Williams. He's like, well, without Jabril, I don't make that play. So just being ready, being in the moment. It felt good. But I definitely have to credit my teammates for sure.
Hey, let's face it, all the offensive players go for those touchdowns. For you as a defender to get one, that had to be like, hey, got one on my record.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, it was good. It was good. It's definitely a blessing for sure.
You mentioned prep school last year. Obviously, prep school will tend to follow what the big team is doing, but you guys changed offenses this year. What about the defense? Did you feel like you were well schooled on the defense coming in?
Yes, sir. Definitely in a sense, just for because at the position I was playing, we were getting like the daily installs each week, and we were actually able to come up here during the week, sit in meetings, see what the coaches were actually telling the players that are going to be on the field on Saturday. So it was good to kind of absorb all of that. Just kind of stay sharp, and then from there I was just waiting for my moment to come the following year.
We were talking to one of your classmates yesterday, Jake Rendino, who obviously broke in about 2 weeks ago and also played the other day. The fact that you as a freshman have seen playing time, how does that feel to get that responsibility so early in your college career?
Honestly, as I said, it's a blessing. I've worked for moments like this all my life. I don't like to take the moment too big and just see it like as I'm a freshman. I see it like this is what I've been working on. This is where I expect to be in my life, and then from here I just like to execute and keep going.
We always ask the seniors, especially on this week, what's it like going into your final home game? Well, what about for you as a freshman? What's it like going into your final home game of the year?
For me, it's obviously definitely bittersweet. Just because like the seniors that we've been going with, since summer. I've definitely built a strong bond with some of them. So it's obviously going to be bittersweet with them. So we're going to do everything we can to finish them off with a win.
Last thing, I saw in your bio, you're a track and field guy.
Yes, sir.
I love track and field. So, was it, does track and field translate here? And do you ever see yourself maybe competing for Army in the future?
That's something I definitely don't know. But the thing I did in track in high school, I mainly just jumped. So I did long jump and triple jump, and then I went to states for both. And the track coach did actually mention me trying it out, but that's something I don't. I haven't thought about it yet, but you never know. You never know what can happen.
There you go. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
you.
Elo.
Hey, Elo, it's Sal from Black Knight Nation. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How about you?
Good. One question for you. Do you have the football that you scored the touchdown with, or did you have to give it back to the team?
I believe that was Sacred Arts ball, so I don't think we. Holy Cross ball. I don't think we got to keep that.
Oh, you couldn't keep it. That's right. My fault. So it's definitely going to be. It's the first of maybe many memories. Do you think you're going to have for an Army football player or not?
Oh yeah, for sure. This is just the start. As I said, I'm blessed, and I'm ready to get another one.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Elo. You're all set. There, Coach.
Hey, Ellen, good to see you.
Thank you, sir. You too.
Okay. Coach.